Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Thursday, 16th day of June, which is the 10th day of Sivan. Here we go. Today, a couple more laws about honoring the Torah. Today, I want to talk about when you're given an Aliyah, and you hear them call out your name, and you're being honored, so you're the one to come up to the Torah now for your Aliyah. A classic mistake, and I've seen people do this, is they're politely and pleasantly surprised that they're getting Aliyah, so they start high-fiving all the people around them. Well, that's not a nice thing to do at all. You've been called to the Torah. That's a very important calling. You just plain go straight there to the Torah. That's what you do. High-fiving your friends is rude. You've been called to the Torah, and that's what you should be doing, is going straight to the Torah for your honor. And you and your friends and all your joking around is something that should perhaps not happen at all, but it should certainly not happen when the Torah is quote-unquote waiting for you. I know the Torah is an inanimate object, but it's not good for you to have feelings of disdain or lack of respect for an object as holy as the Torah. So you just go there. You just go straight there. Speaking of straight there, you go there in the straightest possible route. Okay, you don't take a long circuitous route around the about way to go to the Torah. Torah's waiting. The congregation is waiting. You go quickly, smoothly, in the shortest possible direction to the Torah. On the way back from your Aliyah, you actually go around the bima on the far side, if it kind of works out, just to show that you're not anxious to be back at your seat. You just had a chance to stand with the Torah, and you're not anxious to leave that situation, so you go back in the long way. If the long way brings you around, let's say, the front of the shul, and you're near the Aron Kodesh, the holy place where the Torahs are kept, you kiss the paroches. That's the curtain of the ark, the Aron. As you walk by, it's certainly an appropriate thing to do. When they're showing you the spot for your Aliyah, they're going to show you where your Aliyah begins, and you should do something that acknowledges that. Some people touch the spot very gently with either the belt of the Torah or the tzitzis strings of your talis, gently, so that spot doesn't get rubbed out from all the aliyahs that are there. Kiss the spot just to show your honor and love for the Torah, and then say your bracha. When you're saying the bracha for your aliyah, it is important that you not be looking with your eyes into the Torah while saying the bracha. It gives the impression that the brachos are written in the Torah. We don't like that impression. We want people to know that the Torah is a Torah and the brachos are a separate thing instituted, but they're not written in our Torah, so we don't want to give that impression. Therefore, you can do several different things. You can roll the Torah shut while you say the brachos, so it's clear that you're not reading from the Torah. That's what I do. You can leave the Torah open and close your eyes, or you can leave the Torah open and just look sideways. Just make it clear that you're not reading from the Torah when you're saying those brachas. Also, the Balkorei, the one who's reading, he should say Amen to your bracha before he begins the reading. And very importantly, again, like in the high five department, don't be looking around at your friends while the Torah is being read and giving them eyes like, I'm the man, I got shlishi. I don't even know if it's nice to do that later, but certainly not during your Aliyah. During your Aliyah, the Balkorei, the reader, is reading for you, and you should be reading along with him as he reads aloud for you. But it's not your time to space out and look around the shul and collect jealous looks, because you got the Aliyah. You're supposed to be reading the Torah quietly with the reader who's reading it aloud for you. Thanks for logging on. Log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.